Hi Virgo, it's Sloan Rhodes here with your Love and Romance reading for the month of July 2018. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And Virgo, I'm reminding all signs that this is an adjunct video to the previously released May, June, and July. May, June, and July longer reading I did, more comprehensive reading that's here on the YouTube channel. I have a link here. And I also did a reading similar to this one for June where I go through what you're meant to do, not do, and look forward to regardless. So that is that. And then one last announcement, Virgo. I do have the Life Purpose, Career, and Money readings available now on my website, the Sloan Academy, where I have my online courses, how to read oracle cards, spirituality, crystals, and now the subscription service for the Life Purpose and Career and Money readings. And I do a similar version like I do here, like what you're meant to do, not do, and what you can look forward to regardless. There's a free 30-day trial there, so you can check them out right now for free. But it's 99 cents a month after that. And I will still release the longer Life Purpose and Career readings as I've always done here on the YouTube channel for a 3-month time frame, and that will be in August, for August, September, and October. Okay, Virgo. Let's get started with your reading for July. So today I'm getting one card from the Vintage Oracle deck, Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck by Victoria Mosley, as the overarching theme for you, Virgo. And then 3 cards from the Mary L. Tarot, what you're meant to do, not do, what you can look forward to regardless. And then my voice is going, and we'll get one last card from the Romance Angels as I close out your reading. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, July 2018. Messages for Virgo. Adventure, very nice. And listening under the deck. Aww. Leo just had this under the deck. Big adventure for you, Virgo people. Well, possibly. Let's see what the other cards indicate. And we have listening under the deck. I feel like you have been listening a lot to Spirit, a lot to your guidance, your inner guidance, your intuition, guides and angels. As we move into this period, you've been doing some deep reflecting. Quietly listening. And all of this has led you to this moment here in July, Virgo, where there's this possible opportunity for an adventure, for something to occur that is different. That requires possibly even courage. Let's see. What are Virgo's meant to do, not do, and what can they look forward to regardless regarding this adventure card? Okay, here we go, Virgo. So what you're meant to do is the 7 of Wands. What you're meant to not do is the King of Cups in reverse. What you can look forward to or expect regardless is the 3 of Swords. With the 6 of Cups in the reverse under the deck. Okay, so Virgo. All right, so we have the adventure card here. Is the overarching theme. Again, as I mentioned, sometimes, we latch onto this. It's an adventure, but sometimes adventures can challenge us. And as I mentioned, you may need some courage here with the adventure. Now, what you're meant to do or start doing is the 7 of Wands. Don't give up, Virgo. With remember, you've been listening. Let me say this. You've been listening very, very carefully to your inner guidance here. There's a reason that there's change occurring with this adventure card. And with the 7 of Wands, you're meant to stand your ground. Everything that you have been doing, this deep internal work, as I feel it here, listening, we have the centering under that. You've really been doing some deep work there. And now you're meant to stand your ground. Don't give in to whatever decisions you're making, whatever changes are occurring. This is important for you. Have the courage of your convictions here. That's what you're meant to do around this adventure, around this change, around this event, this courageous step here. What you're meant to not do or stop doing is the King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse can be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, though. It doesn't have to be male either, but it's showing up as a male, and it's showing up as water sign. But the King of Cups in reverse can be very problematic. If it's an individual, you're meant to distance yourself from this energy or from this individual. It can be emotionally abusive, emotionally manipulative, can sometimes have alcohol issues, can run you through the ringer emotionally, because they can be very, very needy and they can seem very sincere, but then they can turn it on you. So you're meant to walk away from this energy or distance yourself from this energy. And if it's you embodying these characteristics, do your best to stop. You know, we're looking at July. It's a short period of time, so it's not like doom and gloom. But during the month of July, you're meant to look at this and make some moves around it and away from it. The King of Cups, when you deal with the King of Cups individual, it will often feel a little bit like you've been slimed sometimes. You know, they can be very emotionally needy and then abusive the next minute. You know, it's like you don't really know what you're going to get, and that's the problem. And that in itself, I guess, could feel like an adventure, but it's not really the adventure you're wanting. And either way, the underlying energy throughout July for many Virgos is going to be the Three of Swords, the card of the heartache, the heartbreak card, feelings of betrayal, you know, like you've been stabbed in the heart. Now, I will say that there are degrees to this, depending upon what's going on in your life. So be easy with this, Virgo. But I want to say that the Three of Swords is, even though it never feels good, and sometimes it feels like you get punched in the stomach or it's just like your heart is breaking, through that pain, through those seeming breaks, that is where divine light begins to shine out more fully. When you are working with the Three of Swords energy in its most extreme, and you do feel as though your heart is breaking. When you can work with that energy and allow yourself to grieve and to process that kind of heart pain, you know this, Virgo, through your own work and your own experiences in life, what often results, comes to fruition, is a new way of being, a new understanding, a depth of knowing, because you've been through something very difficult. And that gives you strength, because you know that you can come out of it. And you know you can come out of this, Virgo. Remembering that life is an adventure. Don't want to sound trite, but you do have the adventure card. Be courageous. Be willing to buck the status quo. Maintain your position here. Don't give up. Yeah, there's heartache, but you're in the right. Now we have the Six of Cups in reverse. The Six of Cups in the reverse, it could be that there is, for some of you, that you may have to deal with an ex. You know, an ex might come back. Someone from the past may return here. There may even be a tendency here to, if it's not an individual coming back, to wallow in nostalgia, what could have been, what used to be, how things were, how they should be. Now, you know, it can become maudlin rather quickly. So just be aware of that, Virgo. Again, there are degrees to this. You're in the right. The Seven of Wands. Whatever you have been working on Don't give in. You know, if someone tries to convince you that something's otherwise, say you're in a romantic partnership and you're in an argument, and they're like, no, blah, 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 you know, no, you're in the right, most likely here with the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, in terms of what you're meant to do or keep doing or start doing, is maintain what you've been fighting for. Maintain your position. You are in the right here, Virgo. What you're meant to not do or stop doing is move away from this energy that's either within you or within another. This emotionally manipulative, this uncertain, are they going to, you know, be, you know, I love you so much, I'll mush you, or are they going to be emotionally distant or, you know, kind of cutthroat with what they can, you know, with the King of Cups knows emotions and can be brutal, you know, with it, using it against you, you know, so at its worst. Remember, there are degrees to this. What is this Three of Wands, Three of Swords about for Virgo? It's about the Eight of Cups, someone from the past returning. And it's about the Hierophant. Well, there's definitely a change in perspective here. As I mentioned, you know, something new begins to be born, let's say, from the Three of Swords energy. And it looks like with the Hierophant here in the reverse, there is a bucking of tradition. The outcome for you here is, this is how it affects you, is you begin to change your perspective from something that was more traditional, and something that's different for you. A change in your mindset that's quite dramatic. Remember, the Three of Swords isn't the outcome card. It's about an energy that's running through July here. What it's about is this Eight of Cups, this return journey, someone coming back. Again, we have the Six of Cups, this idea of the return here. Could be someone lovely, but if it's someone who's embodying this King of Cups in reverse, you want to get away from that energy. Remember, with the Eight of Cups in reverse, when that person returns, usually they're very different than how they were before, which is why maybe there is this whole shift in mindset. Perhaps in the past you had a very particular mindset of how things were supposed to go, possibly with an individual, and now it's kind of turned on its head. It can also speak to unconventional relationships, differences in cultures, differences in mindsets, differences in age, this kind of thing. So very interesting energy for you. Remember, the overarching energy, though, is the adventure. So try not to get caught up in the minutia and the, you know, this is good and this is bad, black and white, egoic energy. Try to stay in the idea of, you know, life is an adventure, whether it's things are happening to as my preferences or whether things are happening that aren't my preferences. It's all interesting. It's all for me to explore and take hold of, you know, and chew on. You know, life is like this grand game, and if you can kind of stay in that mindset, Virgo, it may be helpful for you during this particular time frame. But again, for July, quite an emphasis on the return, the Six of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and then the underlying kind of theme of heartache and how that can be used as a point of light, you know, a point of change for the better. Let me get one more card for you, Virgo, and to close out your reading. So as we go into August for Virgo, what can Virgos look for? What's the message as Virgos leave July and go into August? The end of July, what is the message? What are we looking at? What can we expect at the end of July? What's the message for Virgo? passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You know, we have the adventure. We have the passion. As you go into August, this is what you're looking forward to. Again, could be someone coming back. You know, if there are issues around heartache, maybe even sad, and this person returns, or their return helps you address some of these heartache issues. But either way, their end result for you is the Hierophant in reverse, which again is a change in mindset, unconventionality, difference in a relationship that could possibly be different cultures, different ages, something, you know, that wouldn't be the norm. Very, very interesting. A change in your mindset, even if you don't end up connecting with someone. It could be a pattern returning, you know, but usually with the Eight of Cups, I kind of feel like it's a person returning. Now with that Six of Cups energy, strong indication here, but we also have the passion. So even if you don't end up with someone, the passion is your passion for life, remembering that life is a great adventure, no matter what happens or doesn't happen, or what's your preference or not your preference, Virgo. So very interesting energy. All right, I wish you much love, Virgo, and I will see you either at your private tarot appointment or Reiki appointment, or I'll see you over at the Sloan Academy with the online courses and the subscriptions, or on the next video. Much love to you.